They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike
money.
Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other. I don't like it, but it's fun. You know, something to watch.
I'll hate on it, but I'll tune in.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
And I just kind of looked at it and thought, again, honestly, I didn't think it was real.
If you know behind the scenes, this is a bit personal. Mike Tyson's never been a great fan of Floyd Mayweather. I think at one time he said something like,
It's, you know, but it's not really fighting.
So Jake Paul's not going to actually be trying to knock out Gervonta Davis, you know.
Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old.
Joe Rogan breaks down the wild talk of Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather, bluntly labeling it a pathetic bout that has more to do with money than legacy. Moreover, Rogan pointed out that Tyson and Mayweather have never liked each other and that the tension has been there from the very beginning. He added that if the fight goes ahead and materializes, Tyson will likely give everything he has in the ring because he dislikes Floyd.
Knock each other out.
No, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike
money.
Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other. If there's a fight that might be real, like where Mike Tyson might say, I'm going to knock this mother out, or I'm going to try to knock this mother
Be
out.
Floyd? They wouldn't fight.
Yeah, because if you look at like the Jake Paul fight,
They're
no
fighting.
disrespect, and if you look at the Roy Jones fight, no disrespect.
Yeah.
They look like they were sparring,
Yeah.
right? It looked like there was agreements made.
Yeah.
I,
Working.
I do not know if Mike would honor any of those agreements if there was a moment
They've
to
had
crack.
beef for years.
Yeah, if there was a moment
Really?
to really, could he hit him? I mean, that little mother move still.
At the same time, Joe highlighted that Floyd Mayweather remains crafty and slick, still in shape and fit for competition. At the same time, he pointed out that the matchup is nothing more than a money grab. Rogan admitted he's not a fan of the fight, but acknowledged that it could still turn out to be entertaining.
50 years old, he's so slick.
Yep.
He's still in shape. He's
Yep.
still
They're
fit.
both old as fuck.
Old as fuck.
But this is the boxing.
How old is Mayweather?
67.
Dude, Bernard
49?
Hopkins was
49.
still at the best in the world at 50.
Yep.
I mean, that's
Yep.
incredible.
That doesn't mean shit, though.
minute.
With this. Because he
Kentucky's
was
got-
active fighting contenders.
Yeah.
Kentucky's
You're
got
talking about
Gomez
retired
on the
guys.
ground.
You're talking about two retired guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting the
that's
exhibition.
so
It's just
weird.
money grabs.
It's so weird,
Yeah, it is weird. It's money grabs. I don't like it, but it's fun. You know, it's something to watch.
I'll hate on it, but I'll tune in.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
Meanwhile, coach Jeff Mayweather believes that Mike Tyson will definitely pull his punches. He explained that both fighters are focused on getting paid and will avoid doing anything that could jeopardize the paycheck. According to him, if there is an understanding to stay away from power shots, both men will respect that agreement because money is the priority.
I want to kill this dude.
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names.
On the other hand, Johnny Nelson voiced his excitement and admitted he has never been a fan of Floyd Mayweather. He said the tension between Mike Tyson and Mayweather has always been there, both behind the scenes and under the spotlight.
ooh, that's what I make of it. If you know behind the scenes, this is a bit personal. Mike Tyson's never been a great fan of Floyd Mayweather. I think at one time he said something like, at least I can walk my kids to school. These guys have had a little spat back and forth.
However, Nelson added that he's concerned about Tyson being nearly 60 and possibly not as active in the gym as Mayweather, who is younger and makes a point of staying fit. He warned that with the rivalry and egos involved, Tyson may let pride take over rather than rely on common sense.
Now, my worry is Mike Tyson at 58 years old, he's probably not as physically active in the gym, in the boxing gym, as Floyd is. Floyd still keeps himself in relative good condition. I mean, hitting the bag, moving around and things like that. Floyd's 48, Mike's 59, he's a year older than me. But because there's that distinct between them, and it's real, because there's that between them, I think ego is going to get the better of Mike rather than common sense.
Similarly, Brendan Schwab dismissed the matchup, saying he has no interest in watching it while calling the event little more than a money grab. He pointed out that it will be an exhibition where fans will be drawn in again only to see two legends circle each other without delivering dangerous punches. Schwab emphasized that by pointing out that Floyd Mayweather is 50 and Mike Tyson is 60, he noted that while they are far from ordinary men in their 50s and 60s, the years of punishment in the sport have left them weathered, making such a contest less compelling.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting.
In contrast, Logan Paul gave his take on the situation by saying Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson are cashing in and collecting paydays, which he believes is fair since they built their names as two of the biggest legends in boxing. He added that both fighters once carried massive brands as the best in the world, but those brands took a hit after stepping in with Paul brothers, leaving fans less interested in their current fights.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are both just robbing the bank. They are collecting a paycheck. As they should, because they're both legends who worked their whole career, respect to them, to make this amazing brand for themselves, known as like the best fighters in the world. And now they get to cash in on it. The only thing is they both got beat by Paul brothers, right? So I think their brands were hurt,
dude.
And now less people
bullshit,
care
bro.
about
Why do I gotta
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
It's like being back
One
in crack.
fought Logan Paul and lost badly.
Building on that, Logan also claimed Mayweather would easily defeat Tyson and admitted his biggest worry during Jake Paul's showdown with Tyson was simply that Jake Paul would not seriously hurt him. He praised Mayweather as possibly the greatest technical boxer of all time and insisted Floyd could finish Tyson inside 3 rounds. But he would not do it out of respect, which in Paul's view makes the fight less real and ultimately boring to watch.
Would absolutely murder Mike Tyson with speed. I told Jake too, I said, bro, like you can, like fight Mike Tyson, but please just don't kill him. That was my concern. Not like, are you gonna win, bro?
So
I said, don't kill Mike, Jake,
You mean
please.
age-wise, like this version of Mike Tyson, obviously.
I told Jake too, I said, bro, like you can, like fight Mike Tyson, but please just don't kill him. That was my concern. Not like, are you gonna win, bro?
So
I
you
said,
mean-
don't kill Mike, Jake,
You mean
please.
age-wise, like this version of Mike Tyson, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what other version
I don't know.
of Mike Tyson?
I don't know. Maybe
this is the reality. Dude, Floyd Mayweather, although he still owes me $1.5 million.
Well, he's 50 now, too.
Not almost.
Well, now he's got the money to pay.
Pay up.
He's never paying that.
Is so good at boxing. He really is probably the greatest technical boxer to ever live. He's so good. If he wanted to take
Even
Mike
at his
Tyson
age.
out in less than 3 rounds, he could. He's not going to because he respects Mike Tyson. They're robbing the bank. Kudos to them for doing it. I think it's great. Get your money, boys. But it's going to be a really boring fight where they aren't throwing real punches, and we watch Floyd Mayweather.
Likewise, Showbiz The Adult expressed his disbelief that Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather had actually agreed to step into the ring against each other. Showbiz noted that even if fans and the public are frustrated by the matchup, they will still end up watching.
Hey, no, what kind? The world we're in now is, the boxing world is crazy. Hold on, I have to see this. Unpredictable. You got that right. And this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. Dude. Okay, well, F it. F it. That's where we're at now. Mike Tyson versus Floyd. Here's the thing. I'm watching it, and everybody and their mama watching it. Listen, these are the only 2 living icons.
Furthermore, he added that he does not expect Mike Tyson to hold back against Floyd Mayweather the way he did when he faced Jake Paul because of the animosity that has been there for years.
If you guys thought Mike Tyson was pulling punches against Jake Paul and that wasn't real, well, he ain't gonna pull no punches against Floyd. Like, that dude has shown that he hated it. Remember his fake punch at Floyd? Floyd ain't moved, though. Balls of iron.
Interestingly, Floyd Mayweather posted a video trolling his critics, saying that while they spend their time speculating or hating on them, he continues to rake in millions.
Shit. I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. 29 years or 30 years, you keep getting money like this. I'd be mad too. Shit. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. People only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep the bread fresh. Put it in the bag.
Additionally, Impulsive's co-host Mike Milik weighed in by saying the fight will not reach peak popularity because Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather lack a strong social media presence and have little engagement on their platforms. He explained that in today's era, everything comes down to social media numbers, and that is exactly why Jake Paul built his career in boxing, while Logan Paul found his lane in WWE.
There's nothing I want more than for Iron Mike Tyson, the greatest fighter in the history of humankind, and Floyd Mayweather, one of the best counter punchers and defensive strikers in the history of mankind, facing off to be the biggest event that has ever happened. Sadly, Gorlock versus Butterbean on Aiden's brand risk would do better.
That's an amazing fight.
They don't have it because they don't have social media touch points. It's all about social media. It's the reason why Jake Paul's a big boxer. It's the reason why you're in the WWE to begin with. Now you're proving yourself. Everything is based on social media. Everything. Gorlock, Butterbean, biggest fight.
Even if it is based on social media, Mike Tyson's got like 20 million. Floyd's got like, I don't know, millions.
How's Floyd's engagement? A lot of people checking in on him daily?
No, it doesn't matter. But he's Floyd Mayweather, and people watch him box, and people will buy into this narrative no matter how manufactured, shitty, and unbelievably not real it is.
Adding to that, Wade Clemens confirmed that the only details Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are waiting on are the date and venue. He added that this matchup is the Temu version of a Gervonta Tank Davis versus Jake Paul fight.
Folks, this thing has been signed. It's not one of those things that may or may not happen. The only thing I guess they're waiting on is a date and a venue. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is happening. I'm not gonna complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this. But both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds.
However, Wade complained that at least when the talk centered on Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, it's made some sense since they were expected to weigh around the same. He added that despite the criticism, people remain curious to see just how much Mike Tyson still is left in him.
Pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. There was that mystery of intrigue. It's like maybe Mike has a little bit left in the tank. Maybe Mike is not all the way done. And that's more the casual audience that thought that, not the people that actually knew that Mike had nothing left 20 years ago, let alone now at 58, 59. It wasn't going to be competitive. I told you guys it wasn't going to be competitive. It was a spectacle. It did a crap ton of numbers. And clearly this fight is a spinoff of it. As we've seen over the years from many TV shows, the spinoff never does as well as the original.
Moreover, Ariel Helwani explained that when he first heard about it, he did not believe it was real, and he still does not. He pointed out that he is unfamiliar with the company promoting the event, and while he will not criticize, he stated that the way it has been presented feels incomplete.
It came out on Thursday night, and I just kind of looked at it and thought, again, honestly, I didn't think it was real. I'm still not even sure it's real. The company that is promoting it, I've never heard of. Now, Rick told me he has heard of. I'm not trying to do the thing where it's like, oh, these guys shouldn't be fighting. Like, look, I was a part of the broadcast.
In addition, Helwani pointed out that the promotion suggested a second press release, potentially related to a virtual boxing project, which made the situation feel even less certain. He emphasized that there is currently no date or venue for the event, and while the rules can be finalized later, announcing a fight without these critical details seems more like an effort to attract investors rather than a genuine event.
This, I just don't know what CSI is, and the way it was presented made me think that there was like a secondary press release to come, that they'll be involved in like some sort of like virtual boxing thing. Like, it just didn't seem real. You know why it didn't seem real? I'll tell you why. There's no date attached to it. There's no venue attached to it. Forget rules, exhibition, not exhibition, weight. I mean, here's a guy who fought a heavyweight fighting forget all that. These things can get figured out, the fine details. The fact that it was announced, why announce something with no date or location attached to it? What's the point? Unless you're just trying to get people excited and trying to get them
Furthermore, Helwani compared it to Jake Paul against Mike Tyson and said that the matchup had clear appeal because Jake is younger and still a novice standing across from a legend. In contrast, he explained that he does not see the same appeal in Tyson versus Mayweather other than the personal grudge between them.
I got the appeal of Jake because he was so much younger and he's, a novice compared to Tyson. I don't know. Okay, now what's the appeal here? You know what I mean? What's the
Two
hook?
of the greatest boxers ever to fight
Yeah.
each other.
Just, yeah. I feel like we just saw that with Tyson and Roy. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the same hook.
As a result, Showbiz stressed that with the current state of boxing, almost anything can happen. He speculated that once this fight is done, Floyd Mayweather could even find himself facing Roy Jones Jr.
Mike Tyson doesn't like Floyd. So, bro, hey, kudos to Floyd. Matter of fact, that's probably why Floyd didn't accept the Roy Jones Jr. fight. He was already negotiating with Mike. Mike has already fought Roy. Shit, after this, Floyd and Roy will probably mix it up. Anything can happen. This is a world where anything can happen. And you know what? Let's go. I'm down for the shit. Let's go. I'm down. Hey, listen, I'm down for it's kind of pathetic, but it's an exhibition. Who are they hurting?
Notably, Showbiz mentioned that he is friends with both Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, but will be rooting for Tyson. He added that the press conference is likely to be very exciting and full of energy.
It's appropriate. Listen, I watched James Lights Out Tony versus Razor Ruddock. I watched that shit. All right, and they both was in there. It was pretty funny. It was pretty fun, actually. They showed some glimpses of a 60. Well, both of them are friend. I'm a friend. They're both my friend. Okay, I'm a friend with both of them. I'm friendly with both of them. Yeah, just get to the bag. Who would I be rooting for? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, my brother, man. Mike Tyson, man. Hey, I love you. My press conference is going to be holy shit.
Building on that, Johnny Nelson added that through the lens of common sense, Tyson should eat Mayweather alive because of the size advantage. But at nearly 60 years old, that aggression plays to a younger fighter. He warned that age and a decline in pace could blunt Tyson's power and make his old style a liability rather than an asset.
Common sense is Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather in the day. You look at the size difference between these two. Mike Tyson would eat him alive. But now he's 59 years old. And that style suits a young man. It doesn't suit an old man. Floyd Mayweather, even though he might be smaller, he'll be the one that's got the movement. He's got he's still got the run craft. It's like me getting in the ring with a 14-year-old.
Additionally, Wade Plemons said he will be watching the event, covering it and bashing it throughout as nothing more than a spectacle, noting that it will still be big news if it actually happens. He added that an exhibition between two aging fighters cannot be taken seriously, so it might as well be treated like a circus act.
No, it won't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch this. I don't know about you guys, but the circus show is something that I'm gonna cover here. You may not like it, and trust me, I don't either. But as a spectacle, and it'll be current news if it does actually happen, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, and I'm probably gonna clown the shit out of it because at this point, there's nothing else you can really do. I can't take it seriously, especially again after the Jake and Mike fight. I definitely can. I will say, I mean, Floyd does have experience now doing these exhibitions against bigger guys. He got used to it in the Logan exhibition, so at least there's that. And there is a good bit of bad blood back and forth between Floyd and Mike over the years. There's been some pretty choice words.
Now, whether fans see it as a circus or a spectacle, one thing is certain: Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather has captured attention across the boxing world. At the end of the day, it may not be about legacy, but with two of boxing's biggest names stepping into the spotlight, once again, the event is bound to draw eyes, money, and plenty of controversy. Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video with more exciting updates. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a beat.